It's not always that price makes an ultimate reversal after mitigating a POI, a valid POI, that is either the decisional POI or the extreme POI. Sometimes price may decide to take the ultimate reversal after sweeping liquidity. By liquidity, I mean inducement or the engineering liquidity. In our case here in this chart, we can see that price sweeps the engineering liquidity without mitigating the extreme POI. You can see here price sweeps the engineering liquidity with a wick and closes below it. So how can we enter a trade in such scenarios? Because we do not expect price to mitigate the extreme POI after price has swept the engineering liquidity. Price has already accumulated enough liquidity to make that ultimate reversal. So now we need to look, or we need to find how we can enter the trade targeting the higher time frame external liquidity. So this is a 1 hour time frame chart and it's our higher time frame. So to enter a trade, we need first to confirm the possible reversal, or need to confirm that the engineering liquidity sweep is indeed valid by shifting to the lower time frames. By the lower time frames, I mean the middle time frame and the lower time frame for entry. So let's shift to the middle time frame. This is the 1 hour time frame and it's our higher time frame. So the middle time frame will be the 15-minute. In our middle time frame, that is the 15-minute, we will be confirming this engineering liquidity sweep to be valid only if the price closes past the coach, closes past the closes past this coach, like this middle time frame coach. So if price breaks this coach with a candle close or displacement, not with a wick, with a candle close or displacement, then this engineering liquidity sweep will be confirmed, and that's when we will be entering for the trade targeting the ultimate BOS, the ultimate higher time frame BOS, or external liquidity. So running the price here, we can see that let's see what price that eventually price breaks. As you can see here, price has break past this coach, which is the 15-minute or the middle time frame coach. And once price has break past this coach, then this engineering liquidity sweep, our higher time frame engineering liquidity sweep, is confirmed, and that's when now we will be entering for the trade. So it is always advisable in such scenarios to enter your trade immediately after price breaks this the middle time frame coach. So here you will be entering your trade right here, like after the coach. Some of them traders call it MSS, but it doesn't matter, the name doesn't matter as long as the narrative is the same. So like this one here, as you can see, this is the coach. So marking this as the coach, CH, marking that as the coach right there, and this one here as the breaker, this one as the breaker. So we will be entering our position here after we have breaked past this with a candle close. You can decide to enter like immediately after price breaks, right there after price breaks past this coach. You can decide to enter on this candle, or for a high RR or high risk to reward, now you modify your entry by entering using the breaker block. And if you want even higher risk to reward, so you enter using the breaker block, and this is the one that I recommend, because you will always often be triggered, like you will not miss the trade, because price tends to move very aggressively after an inducement sweep or engineering liquidity sweep, like in our case here. So meaning in such cases, it is advisable to place your buy limit, your sell limit order, or limit order, or trade position once price mitigates the breaker. Some of them traders tend to like want a high risk to reward, so tend to enter their sell position or trade position on the order block. But in these scenarios, it's not advisable to place your trade on these order blocks, because in sweeps, like in inducement sweep and engineering liquidity sweep, price tend not to to go deep all the way, mitigating tend not to go deep, mitigating the extreme lower time frame order block. So it is either you enter based on this. It is always advisable to enter based on the breaker or immediately after price closes. So let me set so we enter based on the breaker, and obviously the target, it is our higher time frame external liquidity. So where is our higher time frame external liquidity? This one here. This here is our higher time frame external liquidity, and so this gives us a risk to reward of, that is 4, which is a great risk to reward. So let's run and see how our trade turns out to be. So all right, as you can see, the trade is going into our direction. So let's shift into the higher time frame so that we can see the bigger picture. All right, let me delete all these. All right, so this here is the higher time frame. Let's see how the trade plays out. All right, and as you can see here, the trade turns out to be a very nice trade. Turns out to be positive, turns out to be a winner. So that's how you enter based on the extreme liquidity. The logic behind this is that price does not always make the ultimate reversal after mitigating these POIs. Sometimes price makes that ultimate reversal after sweeping these internal range liquidity, that is inducement and engineering liquidity sweep. So in such scenarios, that's how you will enter. You will enter based on the middle time frame by confirming that price has closed past the middle time frame coach, or MSS as other traders call it. So guys, see you in the